Hi guys, it has been a really long time since I've done a sit down vlog like this, so bear with me. I'm pretty sure it's been about 5 years since I sat down and talked to a camera, so this feels really strange. If you've been following me over on TikTok or on Instagram, you've probably kept up a little bit with what's been going on with me recently, but if you haven't been, I have been getting back into riding again after having a break of around maybe 2 to 3 years. Obviously I'm a busy mum of 3 now, so I just don't get as much time as I would like to ride, and I did lose my confidence a little bit with Murphy. I got a new horse back in April called Clover, and she's a lovely little safe family cob, and through riding her and stuff I've kind of been getting back into riding, getting my confidence back and getting back out on Murphy again. It's been really fun over on TikTok and Instagram reliving some of the old memories from the YouTube days, and it's been so nice to see that so many of you out there still remember those days really fondly and still think about all the videos that we made back in the day, back in the 2010s, which seems a lifetime ago now, but also just seems like yesterday. So everyone's been kind of encouraging me to start making some videos again, which feels really odd because I kind of feel like, you know, things have moved on so much since the days when I was making regular videos. But something really exciting is happening today, and I thought it was only right that I make a video of my trip that I'm going on. So I'm going to France today to see my friend Lauren, who you probably know as Eddie's Gun 91. Some of you would maybe remember that I made a series of vlogs back in the day of me visiting her in Dubai. Believe it or not, that was 8 years ago now. So I haven't seen any of her horses in 8 years. I have seen Lauren because she comes home to Ireland every so often and we can kind of have a fly-in visit to see each other. But it's literally only for a few hours because Lauren has to come up here and visit me and then head back home. So this will be our first time getting to see each other properly for like a more extended length of time. So it's going to be really fun, and I thought I would just vlog the journey because you guys have been saying on Instagram and TikTok that you're really loving reliving the old memories, and I thought it would be fun to kind of film a meetup video the way we used to do back in the day. This is really stepping outside my comfort zone because I am not a very good flyer. I am actually terrified of flying, and this will be my first time ever flying on my own. And I'm also nervous about just navigating in general, making sure that I'm in the right place and that I get to Lauren safely, because as we know historically, I am notorious for getting lost and not being able to find my way, if you remember from the vlogs back in the day. So fingers crossed I make it there safely, even though I'm going to be totally on my own. My flight is at 3:30. I need to get the flight. I think it's going to be just under 2 hours, and then I'll have an hour in between to get to the train station and get my train, and then I think it will be about an hour and 45 minutes to Lawrence. So fingers crossed I don't do anything wrong and I make it to the right place and Lauren is going to pick me up at the train station. So I hope you guys enjoy coming along with us. I'm going to try and do it as kind of like daily vlogs the way I did in Dubai, so this will probably just be travel day and maybe our first day tomorrow. I think this is her with the hazard lights on. Please let it be. Hey! I was like, please let this be her. Hi puppies! I have found her!
You made it! You did it all by
Oh,
yourself.
my
See, I
word.
thought you'd be fine.
Yeah, it was stressful. I was videoing myself looking for you there. I made it.
Oh my God,
I survived. She's real. Last time I saw you, you were a bride.
I know. I'm much less glamorous at the moment. I feel like you should be glamorous at your wedding.
This is like 5-star service here.
5-star puppy breeding.
Provision of the Pomeranians. Buried at the big end.
They're so cute. You happy?
I have made it safely after how many
It's a
hours
long
traveling?
trip by the time you get the train
Yeah.
out here. We live in the middle of nowhere.
I'm super proud of myself because I did a flight and a train journey by myself, and the train journey actually turned out to be worse. The train was more awkward because I could not see the carriage numbers anywhere.
Oh yeah. To be fair, I never did you have an assigned seat?
Yeah.
No one ever said yeah.
Well, I literally was like, what do I do? I went to the toilet for a wee moment and like gathered my thoughts and I came back out.
Like, okay, you just
But I made
was
it.
it busy?
It wasn't busy, no, and it was silent and people were just looking at me, you know, like.
Like, she's clearly a tourist.
Yeah,
She doesn't belong here.
but thank goodness I've made
They're
it.
so cute. Let me take a video of you.
You would think they were posing.
Barry and Hallie. Lovely
They're like
little
little
bagels.
teddy bears.
They are. They come everywhere, literally. They're seasoned flyers, aren't you?
Glamorous start to the day.
This is literally how I start every day. I clean the kitchen, I put on the laundry, and then I clean the litter trays. It's
The
like
life
so
of a
religious.
housewife.
Except on a Sunday. I don't clean the litter trays on a Sunday, but I feel like one
Treat
day
yourself.
it's fine. Yeah, I treat
Treat
myself
yourself.
on a Sunday.
Hi, ponies. Hello. Okay, guys, we are up and at it. It's what time? 9 a.m.
Yeah.
We've been up since 7, bright and early.
Speak for yourself. Thank you.
Yeah, Lauren has been up a bit earlier. I was travelling though, and I've also lost an hour because of the time difference. So I technically was up at
You're on
6.
your holidays. It's not a competition.
I was
like, you're
technically
allowed
up at
to
6 too. I was up at 6 my time. We're here with the ponies. They're so cute. Running to help me, not running to me.
Here, give me those.
Why did I pick the worst
Nature.
possible place?
I know. You could have just walked through up there, like.
Yeah.
Pony food picking time.
So our plan for today is for me to get the tour, see the place, meet all the horses. Lauren's doing her daily tasks here and I'm standing doing nothing. Being of no help.
Again, you're on your holidays, so.
Um,
And my other friend Zoe was here and she just left this morning, so I actually didn't poo pick the last 2 days, so I do have a little bit more poo than normal.
so yeah, we will bring you along with us for day 1. What are we saying?
3, 2.
Take a video now. And then we're like,
No, we're gonna get you on a horse today. I think we'll maybe start with Gabbana, and if you like flat work in her and you feel comfortable, then maybe you can do a little bit of grid work,
yeah.
because I have a grid set up from last week, so
So I'm
we're going this way. Sorry, I forget you don't know
I'm
where
going
you're
to get
going.
the tour of the place first.
Oh yeah, we'll do that first actually.
The tour guide.
It's so wintry.
This is the story of our life because every time we meet, Lauren is freezing and I'm fine. Always.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of rain now. We're gonna get you on some horses today.
Well,
You can definitely ride
I'm
Gabbana and
nervous.
Fernanda. Fernanda's like quite like Boo, I would say. Like she's very
So
forward going and
I'll
buzzy.
be great on her then, 'cause I'm great on Boo.
You were never that bad on Boo. Murphy is quite a strange horse to ride. He's a nice horse. He's really nice cross country. I like taking him cross country.
This is like the story of your life with
Yeah.
Murphy. I feel this is going to show every bit of the last 12 years on our faces.
That's the aging process, and if you're not
Yeah.
getting older, you're dead. So
Age
I mean,
gracefully.
Like, yeah, age. Yeah.
So
We're
yeah.
horse people as well, so we're weathered.
We're
We spend
weather
a lot of
beaten.
time outside.
So keep your what happened to them comments to yourself.
The passage of time.
The passage of time and 3 children happened to me, so just keep
I
it
have
to
0
yourself.
children, yeah, but
Just yeah, but just keep
makes
it
it-
to
yeah.
yourself,
we
guys.
have a lot of animals though, so I feel like that's as
Yeah,
animals and children. I feel like are quite.
I think
stressful.
Lauren, you're looking a lot fresher than I am. To be fair, you look a lot more like your old self than I do.
I look like an egg. And let's go bring in some horses.
Let's do it. Yeah, I'm not
It
going to
could
be
be a
going
little
for
bit
it.
like cold exposure if you went first thing today. We are in the north of France. It's not hugely different to Ireland. Maybe not quite as much rain. Right? This is Pacific. They're mobbing us. This one, yeah. Sorry, that other one's going on. Yeah, I guess it's 3 days.
Who's this?
That's Corva. Vinegar. This is what they call taking the lazy man's load of horses.
Yeah, extremely lazy of us, I must say. We should probably explain what this is.
I didn't even know you were filming. This is a pulsed electromagnetic field therapy device. And this is excellent for reducing,
It's
for reducing
very boring.
inflammation and pain. My favourite description is of like if astronauts go to space, obviously like there's effects from like not being in gravity, but also a big part of cellular health is being in the Earth's natural electromagnetic field. This device basically replicates the Schumann resonance. All of this technology never went through actual astronaut research, but it's got amazing benefits for us Earth-dwelling beings. I gave her a chiropractic treatment yesterday. I wrote her yesterday, and unusually she was like twisting through the neck and was like really tight through her jaw, which is really not normal. And she had some misalignments in her vertebrae and her atlas, which I adjusted yesterday, but I wanted to treat the soft tissues. She had a lot of soft tissue tension. You'll see it, there's kind of more of a reaction in some places than others. There's like more inflammation. You can see like that's tight. You poor lady. Gemma's being put to work. She is magna waving Oceana's neck. She's got a fly on her somewhere. Good girl, Oceana. Gabbana actually, when you ride her in the rain, she's like, ah! Boo's the same. She wishes we were fair weather riders here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're at the mercy of the outdoors.
So this will be the biggest horse I've been on in years, I would say.
Have you rode a bigger horse than her?
What height is she?
17.2, I think.
That's probably the biggest I've ever ridden, I would say. But when I think about it, like I've not really ridden, well, I rode Molly's Misty recently, but apart from her, I haven't really rode anyone else's horse in a while. And I've barely ridden in 2.5 years, so this could be a feel.
Gabbana looks so excited.
Lauren's
so
going to
ready.
be yelling at me. Forward, Gemma!
Yeah, she's not like the most forward, like she's not like, Fernanda's really forward going. Gabbana just goes at the speed that you tell her.
Lauren is like my inner voice when I'm riding at this point, shouting forward. She's so pretty. It's not as rainy now.
So big.
Yeah, she's massive.
Let me go have a little bit more of a trot, and then you can.
Rain, go away.
What a beautiful day!
Oop. Okay, so Lauren just said she's putting this up bigger so that I know she can do it. I fear that means that she thinks that I'm going to do this, which I'm not sure that I am. Woo. She does make it look easy though. I'm certainly not going to look like that.
Gemma is on Gabbana. How are you feeling on my massive horse? It's because you are up very high. She's actually the longest horse ever. I think she's the best horse ever. She just always gives her best, like every day. I feel so lucky that she's my horse. I'm gonna try and not bully Gemma today. I'm gonna try and let her move at her own pace. I eventually would like her to jump the grid. if she's feeling comfortable. Gemma brought the Irish weather with her, unfortunately. Yeah, that's nice. Little bit more rhythm. She's actually quite light in the hand. If you just put a little bit of left leg on, she should bend. She's looking at the race horses on the track. It's been a while since I've seen you on such a massive horse. That looks good. With her, it's just all about the leg and the seat, and just look where you want to go. Gemma on 17-2 Warm Blood. She's very careful about all the poles. Do you feel it? Even like a floor pole, she's like, must take care, might be crocodiles under here. That looks nice. You figured her out now. How do you feel? You can be truthful if you don't like her. Don't feel like you have to say she's nice. I think she's nice, but I'm definitely a biased answer. Once you have your legs on, she just kind of stays active. She stays working. But she takes quite a lot of leg. Yeah. Not in like a lazy way, but in like a together, in a pushing from behind kind of way. She's also like 6 meters long. She's going to canter now, I think. All you do is in the corner, just pop that outside leg back. Gemma's gonna kill me for these videos. It's okay, back to trot again. Yeah, that's it. And it's a different rider as well. Like, we all ride with slightly different cues and aids. Good. Gemma's like, I have to do poles because you have poles on the outside track. That's a nice power in the canter. Woo! That was a nice transition. Very nice. You survived. I've convinced Gemma she needs to jump Cabana, so. That's it, and just keep in the same rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. A stride will come. Good. Follow. One stride, one stride. That's it. Look at the grid, find a line. Don't go to China. Very nice. That was the one. That was perfect. Steady, yeah, good. Oh, flying change. Good. And see, that time you even had a little closer one, but it was no problem because you stayed together and level. Rhythm 2, 3, 4. Don't even know if she can hear me, but. Good. Leg. Good. You only started jumping Murphy again recently. Yeah. Cabana's happy to oblige. Trust the grid. And my horse. She's a good girl. Beautiful. Leg squeeze. Very good. Easy peasy. Look at the line, outside leg. Good, follow. Follow, good. Keep coming forward. Yes, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 2, 3. Perfect. Very nice. Woo. Cabana's glad to be back inside. Bend your knees, yeah. Absorb the shock, bend the knees. We made it just in time actually. There's a heavy shower now. Bend. The floor is so far down. The joys of a grey horse. The benefits of a friend. She will clean my dirty horse.